They had the giant snake.
Let's have them. Yeah. Yeah, they had those at the park.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry, I'm a little late. Chase sorted, but didn't have the list, so I had to bag it. It's been a crazy start. About 4:30 would give me plenty of time. Like I always underestimate how long things are going to take me. So, who knows, maybe the Wheel of Mayhem will be later than I quoted. I will allow Wheel of Mayhem purchases during the Wheel of Mayhem this time because not many have sold, and again I didn't even think about it being the end of the month, so don't worry if you love the Wheel of Mayhem, but you're like, oh man, you're like terrible timing, Mark. I will have another one up soon because remember, it is my new strategy, makes it easy to reload. So have a mystery jersey on the wheel for the first time ever, and it is an all-star. That's the only hint I will give. So yeah, all right. But this break we got grab them all. Chase moved this off. Yeah, 3 Bowman blasters, a Bowman Mega, 2 Topps Chrome blasters, and 2 Topps Chrome Megas. A little early. Someone messed up at Target, but I think lots of stores are messing up. I know Manny found some at Barnes and Noble, so I don't know if he's posted those ones yet or not. But yeah, so we will start. Let's start with Bowman since it's older. I wouldn't say it's worse, but it's older. I like Bowman better, but it's just one man's opinion. It's my humble opinion. But I know I'm kind of alone in that, so. Oops. What did I do? What did I do? I'm trying to get, I don't know why. That's why. The camera's froze, that's what's going on. I'm like, what is happening? Oh, this is a shit show, y'all. One sec. like usual, we're gonna do the base packs out of Bowman first, out of the Mega. Then we'll do the blasters, and then we'll do the Mojo packs. So these we'll put right there and do. After all this. Alright, that's all we're going to open right now. You can see it there. Open all these so we can blast through it. Really all we're looking for is if we got lucky enough to hit a red rookie. And we can get nice Bowman first chromes as well, but really the best thing we can get is the red rookies, which we've had decent luck getting. So hopefully that continues. Not sure it did. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Kobe Mayo. Devers. Riley Green. Hightower. Dia. Fine. Drew Jones. Christian Campbell. Cunha. Jacob Wilson. Salvador Perez. Yelich. Reynolds. Calaz. Estrada. Estrada. Ugarte. Ichiro Cano Hernandez. Janik. Festa. Trey Turner. Logan Gilbert. Jacob DeGrom. CJ Abrams. Max Clark. Garcia. Whoa. Sorry, Ben. But he looks safe. Christian Campbell paper. Villarreal. Luis. Zhanghui. Simeon. River Ryan. Yamamoto. Tovar. Rayner. Cabrera. Santos. Lopez. Morales. James Wood. And Sugano. So those are our base packs out of the Monster. Or Mega Monster. I don't know. Alright. Jacob Wilson. Festa. Turner. Wheeler. Petey. Norby. Jackson Jobe on the Rockstar Rookies. Urena. Lopez. Santos. And Mobley. Jung Hoo Lee. I think the next break will be through the app. Mandy did film a informative video that I'm going to post, just going over it, so nothing comes as a surprise the first time you go on. I think the first time we're going to do a random, that way it's everyone can get set up and get their account set up so it's no rush. Because unfortunately I do think it's going to do the same thing, and we can't find a site that doesn't. I think that's just where basically it's not frozen until you buy it. So, but the one thing that we did do on it to help is there is quick pay. So, like if you use Google Pay, it's basically one-click buying. So, yeah. I guess I don't have to say it all. We're gonna go over it. Kobe Mayo, Andujar, Tibbs, Quinn Matthews, Fabian Lopez, and Bazana Gobis. I sent Chase a post I got that means nothing, but it would make my day, because he showed me one that means nothing that also would make my day. That one expert, who knows what that means, predicts that the Giants will trade for Adley Rutschman before the trade deadline. Again, means nothing. Any quote-unquote expert could say anything, I guess. But it would Not really sure there's many other, minus Boba Fett, players that would make me excited for the Giants to get as Adley. And then he showed me one yesterday that was Stephen Kwan, so if that both happened, we'd be like the Beavers of the major leagues. Brooke Lee, Paul Skeens, Locklear, Blake Mitchell, number 54, Luis, Dowell Joseph, Zaire Hope, Drew Jones, and D'Angelo Ortiz. Giants picked up Dodgers' old number one, we got red rookie, and a blaster, not an Armega. Diego Cartaya, their old number one prospect. I don't know how that happened. Bichette, I don't know if he's hurt or if he's fallen off. Kumar Rocker is our red rookie. But that also leads me to believe that that expert might not know unless we can pick up Cartaya and flip him right away. I don't know how the rules work. Teal, Barrios, Cruz, Hernandez, and Griffer. Connor Griffin. Griffer. I don't know if I've seen any other big trades gone through. I know D-backs, Blake was telling me, were basically turning into sellers. Otani, Job, Imanaga, there we go, Roki Sasaki, which surprised me, because how many years ago, 2 years ago, they were in the World Series? Now they're selling. Dylan Fane and Andrew Painter. Seems like a quick turnaround to be sellers. I feel like they have a good enough squad not to be sellers. But that's why I'm not GM, so. That's why I lose when I sports bet on my own team, and why I wouldn't be a good GM for my own team, because I bet and lead with my heart. Which is not how it's supposed to go. Alright, blaster 2. And I'll put both these blasters out. And we'll have all the Bowman out on the table. What up, P-Tech? Just over here talking to myself. I know it's an early one for a lot and it's kind of short notice, but really just missed me talking about the new app and stuff. Talking all that nonsense. We got some damage on that guy right there. Chapman, Sagase, Rosarena, Adames, Vladdy. Oh boy. Joe. There we go, Joe. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, Joe. I mean, it's paper, but it's still awesome. How about J.J. Weatherholt going to Joe and his Cardinals? Nice hit, Joe. Caught me off guard. Hyun Kim. Garcia. Messiah. Payne. Wilkinson. And you're eating some schnitzel? I ate some Hawaiian for lunch, not schnitzel. Will Smith. I ate some Kahlua pig and shoyu chicken, that's what I ate. Luis Robert. Bazana, BIP. Santana. White. Charlie Condon on the chrome first, and Christian Campbell. I think Joe's going to be pretty pleased with that card. I like JJ. I like JJ's autograph too. It's like JJ Scribbles. It's kind of like Doctor-esque. Maybe a little nicer than Doctor. Cattell Marte, Cal Tucker, Contreras, Chris Sale, Caden Dana, Freddie Freeman, Jackson Jobe, Travis Pizzana, PJ Morlando, Klassen, Andrew Morris, and Hansel Luis. I always like to get some some retail ink, but it's even nicer when it's one of the biggest names in the product. Emil Morales, number 36. Sammy Hernandez. Lindsay Andujar and Emil Morales. A.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. Chase used to hear that song and literally stop what he was doing every time it came on when he was a baby. It was insane. Dylan Cruz. It had, I don't know, it maybe happened to a lot of babies. It might have been like the tune, but it would literally stop him in his tracks. Wilkinson, Flores, Griffin, Montgomery, and Escobar. Without fail. I never once saw him like just ignore it. Not once. Cole Reagans, Noel, Thorpe, Del Castillo. Waldrop is the one where the lady is on the bus dressed like a... I know, Shane would have loved that, huh? Christian Moore. Just like on a bus as a like opera singer and like the Viking hat. Kim Caminetti. I know y'all remember. Everyone remembers that ad. Come on. J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. But talk about great marketing. Like the fact that I can still sing that song like 10 years later is kind of crazy. What up, Eric? Good. Movies. I hit a Blaster JJ Weatherholt paper auto. But still, JJ Weatherholt, Churio, Nick York, Charlie Condon, Greatness Loading. This might be inserts. This might be one of my favorite Bowman years in a while. It's great looking this year. I like it. Thank you, Eric. Try it. Out of a blaster. We got yellow. We got yellow. What, to 75? James Wood. Looks like the yellow paisley or whatever you call it. Bandana. Vladdy. Dylan Cruz, rookie Rockstars. Yeah. Tolero. Slade Caldwell. Fiend. Not a first. Seaver King, 17 out of 75. Going to the Nats. And is that you, Brian? That is you. J.G. Wentworth. 877 trash now. We're going to roll into the wheel after this. It should be a pretty short one. There's not a ton tonight, which is fine. My butt will thank you. It'll be an easy reload, and we'll do one at the beginning of the month. Like I said, my bad. I didn't even realize like it was the last week of the month. Probably not the best time to throw the wheel up. So don't worry, you're not. If you had to miss out this time, it'll be probably next week. Ramirez, Bellinger, Altuve, Amador, Luis Robert, Leo DeVry, VIP, Penny, Ugarte, Sean Keys, and Gary Hill-Gill. It's me, Mario. I know. I had to double check though, because it's not like one of your normals. Threw me off a little. Ozzy Albies. I mean, it's a good choice, but threw me off. Caden Dana, Freeman, Nick York, rookie of your favorites. Rosario, Grado, Campbell, Rodriguez, and Owen Wild. Two packs of Bowman left, and we will go to Chromage. Excited to see what we got in those accidental pre-sale mega boxes. Zach Wheeler, Christian Campbell, number 13. It was a 2-box limit at Target, so otherwise I probably would have bought them all, even though I joked. But I did talk her into letting Mandy buy 2 and me buy 2. So that's when they rang it up. I like literally was like, wait, what? What did you just say? Did I hear that right? I hadn't looked yet. I didn't know. That's the only reason. I was like, wait, what? Well, David Festa on the red rookie. Say what? But I think I read somewhere that mega boxes should be pretty good. Strata, Guerrero, Max Clark. Someone broke it down. Someone smarter than me did the math. Like, I usually go to Kevin for that. He's smarter than me. He usually does the math. But it was like a post. Someone did the math. Again, someone smarter than me. Not that that's hard. Jackson Churios are first. Oh, the silver mojo. Vladdy. Slade Caldwell. Nice one for the D-backs. Basayo. Nice one for the Orioles. And Julio. So hopefully, even though they're a tad bit spendy, hopefully they kind of loaded them. And that's why the price is up. I don't even remember what they were last year. $59.99? I don't even remember. It could have been the same price. I don't know. That's how great my brain is. Montilla. Connor Griffin. Ooh, there we go. Charlie Condon. Going to Manny. Trey Sweeney. And George Clausen. George Clausen. If Manny's talking to me, no, I'm just kidding. We were on, by we I mean me, I guess other people were joining in. Eric joined in for a little while. On one. I was on one, mainly. With Manny and his break. It's being a smart ass. So hopefully he's still talking to me. I haven't heard from him today, so maybe not. No. Just kidding. He was laughing. I hope he was having a good time too. Usually when Ryan and I get in there, it turns into funny jokes about speed, but is it really a negative thing to spend more time with Manny? I don't think it is. I'm thinking that's a positive, so I kid, but I love it. Lane Thomas. All edge, these are gorgeous. Mookie Betts, Colton Cowser, Ray Wave Rookie Cup, and Anthony Volpe, Superman style. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? We got gold. Vargas, I like gold. Italian. Christian Campbell on the rookie. Garcia. How about Cubbies? Who's got our Cubbies? Blake. Oh, and we got Otto. Boom, baby. I mean, do we know? Like, Jack Neely kind of looks like a guy that would be like in the Rookie of the Year movie, like as one of the pitchers. Yeah, they're like grizzled with that stash. 48 out of 50, Jack Neely going to Blake. Let's see, 2024, 6 games, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 9 ERA. That's a monster auto. What up, Shane? It's a monster. But hey, it's out of 50. What if that guy turns into... Look at that stash. How can he not be amazing? I mean... We're not going to complain, even though I'm kind of complaining. We got an auto out of a blaster. To 50. Missouri. Brooks Lee on the refractor. Luciano and Jordan on the sepia. Shane, do not look. Shane, don't look. Don't look. JJ Weatherholt. Gavin Sheets at Strom. Bradley Blaylock, Prism. And Brandon Lockridge. That too. That looks like it too. But you know what I mean. That guy looks... And how old is he? He might be one of those guys that looks uber old, but he's still young. The stash. They don't put birthdays on here anymore? What? No birthdays. Oh, born. Duh. There it is. 2000. Oh my gosh. He just had his birthday. He just turned 25 in June. Happy birthday, Jack. Much love, brother. Angel Martinez. Tatis on the power players. These are gorgeous as well. Hunter Renfroe. Ty France and Blake Snell on the sepia. Benton Doyle, Brent Rooker, Cavadas, and Montero. So the Weatherholt and the Neely both came out of boxes from my LCS. I'll have to tell the guy. Jace Young, Ryan Jeffers, Kershaw, and Nick York. That's cool. Nice one. One of the Pirates. And Jamie. Jamie taking advantage of the free wheel spins tonight. With the buying 3 teams, get 2 free wheel spins. Alright, last blaster, then we'll open up those mega boxes. Josh Lowe, Fortune 15 Corey Seager, probably my least favorite insert, but it's still cool, don't get me wrong. Will Warren, but I think the other ones are cooler. Man, he pulled a light board last night and a rookie rush. I have yet to pull either of those. And he's like, one break, I'm holding my beer. Jeffers, Paul Skeens, and Brandon Nimmo. Manny the Magician, that's what we should call him. Oh, this is my first ever Shohei. I thought he was like a case hit. Maybe he is. Doyer, Steven. You get the first ever Shohei pulled on Chaser Breaks. Booyah! Xavier Edwards. Carlos Rodriguez. Oh, I thought that was Judge for a split second. I'm like, no way. Ben Rice. And Salvador Perez, which I tell Kevin, bitch and moan, and then the card gods hook you up, and I was just bitching and moaning. Hoskins, Sagano, Suarez, and Corey Seager. Beebster. Ooh, there we go. There we go, Brian. Dylan Cruz on the 90. Candelario. Henry Malloy. And Kiner Falefa on the Sepia. It's two pretty good blasters. Not bad. Not terrible so far. Jack Neely. Is that guy even still on the show? Google? AKA Brian, Jung-Hoo Lee, Kodai Senga, and Mike Burrows. The Railway. Where's the Cubs fan when we need him? Yoshida, Rhett Louder, Profar on the Refractor, Jake Bloss, and Kumar Rocker on the Sepia. There we go, Rangers. Here we go, Rangers. And Chris. So we got the red rookie. Oh look, these the same pick? No, just looks like it. And if they did, it was like some guy took like multiple, like the quick pictures, like the, and he used like 2 after that one. That was the official way to say, like, multiple exposures. The quick. That's the scientific term. You're welcome. They are in mourning. That is pretty sad. I know it. He beat it at one time, didn't he? He must have come back aggressively. Maybe. I don't know. I know, I almost messaged my buddy who's a Cubs fan, but then I remember he's the first guy that called me when the Giants lost to the Angels and rubbed it in, so. Darren Baker, maybe I should have called it and rubbed it in. Whitcomb, Anderson, Ke'Bryan. Nacho Alvarez is our first X-Factor, and Yamamoto on the refractor. Yamamoto. Hello, Moto. Pete. Who's mopping? One soda. Yes. Naylor. Kidding, I know what you meant. Kevin Alcantara. Perez and Reese Hines. If there's anyone that can't give people shit for typing in the wrong thing, or it's me. And that might be moping anyways, but I read it as mopping. But as you could, if you were on Manny's break last night, you would have seen my handiwork with typing. It was, well, how do you say, not good. And not good. Oh, you did say mopping up the tears. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that is what it meant. See, I'm just slow. Oh, look, we got color in our first mega. Maybe they are where it's at. Zach Gallen, Joey Bart, Blaylock, Burrows, Mookie. Trevor Story to 150 going to Ben and his Red Sox. What have I been up to? Went to some Giants games a few weeks ago. I'm going back in about a week and a half. All etched Ronald Acuna, Yamamoto X-Fractor, and McDermott on Bieber Fractor. Yeah, not much, buddy. What have you been up to? Garcia, Christian Campbell, Arenado, Ty Madden, McDermott on the X-Fractor, and Bogarts on the Prism. Yeah, I'm going to. So in 2 weeks, I'm going with Mandy to San Francisco. She has to work. Flying in, working, going to the Giants game, waking up, working, taking a plane home, unpacking, repacking, and going to Vegas. That's all. I'm gonna be home for like 12 hours. It's gonna be crazy. But a blast. Alright, last pack of our first mega. So we got a numbered card. It shouldn't come. That's like striking gold with top scrum. Jaron Duran, Greg Jones, and Tanner Bybee. So feel like that's a win, yo. I will clean this up and then get ready for the wheel. I said it won't be a super long one tonight, but there will be one posted closer to the beginning of the month rather than the end of the month. Bad planning by Mark. Or lack of planning, probably. Better word for it. Well, he turned me down last time, you know? So, I'm still recovering mentally from that. Aaron Nola, Christian Yelich, Tyler Stevenson, Shane Bieber. You know, once you break a guy's heart, it's hard for them to recover. But we are staying at MGM and we ordered our inner tubes because they force you to have inner tubes to go in their lazy river. I'm like, do you see how buoyant I am? I don't need one, but it's me that doesn't need. Otto Lopez, Max Muncy, Bader, all etch Jordan, McMahon on the X-Fractor, and Yoshida. Because I'm sure it's gonna be 100 and something. So. Bobo. Ooh, another numbered card maybe. Mega boxes are where they're at, folks. Schwarber. Siri. We are 2 for 2. That's crazy. Mike Trout. Schwarber. It's like better odds than hobby boxes. Luis Arias. 299. 61 out of 299 going to the pod squad. Andrew is at, I forgot to, oh no, I don't usually put it in alphabetical order by name, do I? Andrew was at the Giants game last night. He sent me pictures. I was jealous. Nacho Alvarez. Robleski. Ryan Reynolds. Gunner, 4th and 15. Newbar on the X-Fractor and Scuball on the Refract. No, I'm actually going to allow, since there's so few, I'm going to allow people to buy still, even when we're going if you want. There's no worry of overselling this time. I'm going to do another one next week, Shane, if you want to wait. There's no pressure. Drew Thorpe, or you can get in both. Hopefully the mystery jersey won't get pulled this time if you skip. It is an all-star. Multiple all-star appearances. Current player Cedric Mullins, Bryce Terrain, and Hunter Renfroe. You know what I should get is Sabo goggles. Joey Bart, how cool would that be if you find those? Vladimir Guerrero, Brooks Lee on the 90, Alcantara on the X-Fractor, and Brandon Lim to finish us up on the X-Fractor. Chris Sabo autographed goggles. Man, I kind of want to start a goggles and get freaking Kurt Rambis, Horace Grant, Chris Sabo. Who else we got? Kareem, duh. Who else would we want? Or mainly, was it Eric Dickerson, a football player? Did he wear them? I feel like he wore them too. You and Jack Neely running the City League. Yeah, I'll probably do it like next week after the first of the month, Shane. I just totally spaced what time. I just can't believe that July is over. Like in my mind, it's like mid-month still. It's crazy. Julius Irving. Did he wear them? Probably at some point. But isn't it Eric? Is it Eric Dickerson? Is that who I'm thinking of? I don't remember. But that'd be pretty rad to get goggles. I know they have Wild Thing Charlie Sheen glasses you can get, because those guys, that father and son on Whatnot, actually have them as prizes once in a while. So, alright, well, I'm going to clean this up and then get back on for the wheel. So, feel free to jump on and watch. It should be fun. But yeah, thanks y'all. You guys are the best. I'm going to post something about the app tonight, so keep an eye out. Yeah.